Life comes at you in waves. Sometimes they're destructive, and sometimes they take you on the ride of your life. When you rescue a young dog, you never expect it will be over in 2.5 years. That's why the destruction of losing Buddy put us in a tailspin. It wasn't until Pinot's arrival a year ago that a new wave began and set us on a new course. I can't believe it's been a full year since we first introduced this little chunk nugget. We were in a bit of a tailspin when we had to put Buddy down. It was the start of COVID. There was a lot of uncertainty surrounding that. He had bit my face, so I had to go to the ER at the height of COVID. We were all sad. We had to put him down, of course. And then Olive would sit in the corner over here and pout and just stare at the wall. We were kind of resigned to the fact that we weren't going to get another dog, but watching her pout and not move like that made us had to do something. Of course, when we saw his face, it was a no-brainer. And he is the happiest dog we've ever had. And we've had a Samoyed, which we thought was the happiest dog ever. He's at least that happy and maybe more, constantly smiling, constantly wants to be in your lap, wants to interact with Olive. He grabs rocks, he grabs socks, he runs with the shoes, which makes her do the same. She had stopped chewing lava rocks for a long period of time, and now she does it with him at the same time, like they're partners in crime. Oh, and there she is. Probably can't see her, she's on my lap. But these two are total partners in crime now, scheming to get rocks and socks, and she just has a smile on her face all the time. We go in the hills and she explores now instead of just moping around next to me. It's been a really great time. He's been such an amazing addition to the family. Good boy, Pinot. Adopting a dog is always a bit of an adventure, but we could see early on Pinot was going to take us for a joyful ride. He's playful, mischievous, honoring, and loving, and smiling. He's always smiling. Of all the dogs we've had, he's probably the happiest one, which is saying a lot because we had a Samoyed once. We fell in love quickly, but more importantly, Olive fell in love quickly. She was territorial for the first few weeks, as you would expect, but that quickly gave way to curiosity and eventually to full-on bonding. To celebrate his one-year arrival, we took a trip to the Central Coast where we reveled in solitude in a blissful, leashless environment in the countryside and also at the beach.
Cow shit, dude.
They speak their own language now, a language my wife and I aren't privy to. Little gestures, eye movements, and body language signal to the other to come, or play, or wrestle, or just follow along. A sense of peace has returned to the pack, but we'll never forget that tsunami that engulfed us once upon a time. And although that wave brought pain, it was glorious in its power and is a sheer force of nature.